Have you ever wondered why the South China Sea has become one of the world's most dangerous flashpoints? Why are China's military actions in this region making headlines and raising alarms? Stick around, because what's happening beneath those calm blue waters could shape the future of global power. Let's dive into what's really going on. Over the past decade, China has drastically increased its military presence in the South China Sea. This vast, strategic body of water isn't just about trade routes, although over $3 trillion worth of global trade passes through it every year. It's also about territory, resources, and power. China claims almost the entire South China Sea through what it calls the Nine-Dash Line. This claim stretches thousands of kilometers from its southern coast, overlapping with territories claimed by the Philippines, Vietnam, Malaysia, Brunei, and Taiwan. What's more controversial? The United Nations has already ruled China's expansive claim invalid under international law, but China continues to push ahead, building artificial islands and turning them into military outposts. Let that sink in. China is literally creating land where there was none, installing airstrips, radar systems, missile batteries, and naval bases. Islands like Fiery Cross Reef and Subi Reef have been transformed into fortified military hubs in the middle of the sea. These outposts allow China to project power far beyond its shores, monitor military and commercial vessels, and intimidate neighboring countries. But why is this happening now? Part of the answer lies in China's long-term strategic vision. Under President Xi Jinping, China aims to become a dominant maritime power. The South China Sea is key to that ambition. It's a gateway for trade, rich in oil and gas, and a critical buffer zone against foreign military influence, especially the United States. And speaking of the U.S., America isn't standing by quietly. The U.S. Navy regularly conducts freedom of navigation operations, sailing warships close to disputed areas to challenge China's claims and assert international rights. These missions often bring U.S. and Chinese vessels dangerously close, raising fears of accidental conflict. Other regional powers are also responding. The Philippines, a U.S. treaty ally, is pushing back harder than ever before. In early 2024, Manila allowed more American troops to rotate through its bases and strengthen joint patrols in contested waters. Vietnam is increasing its naval capabilities and quietly cooperating with other regional players. Australia, Japan, and India are watching closely and stepping up their involvement. Now, zoom out a little. This isn't just about one sea. This is about the rules-based international order. If China succeeds in unilaterally changing maritime boundaries, it sets a precedent for how power, not law, defines territory in the 21st century. What's next? Tensions are likely to simmer, maybe even boil. Accidental clashes, miscommunications, or deliberate provocations could escalate. Diplomacy will play a crucial role, but so will strength, alliances, and smart strategy. So, what can we take away from all of this? China's military moves in the South China Sea aren't just regional muscle flexing. They're a calculated part of a much larger plan to reshape global power dynamics. Understanding this helps us see the bigger picture of today's geopolitical landscape. If this gave you a clearer look at what's happening beyond the headlines, make sure to hit that subscribe button and follow the channel. I've got more deep dives coming your way on global affairs that actually matter, minus the noise, plus the insight. Thanks for watching, and stay informed.